What is that? I'm the weather, Brian, and I'm here to say it's showtime! It's the Science Show with Brian Streeter! Tonight, weather fronts, plus Brian welcomes Brian Streeter! With music from Brian Streeter and the Beatmakers and live on tape from my living room, it's Brian Streeter! Thank you all so much for coming. I am your host, Brian Streeter. Thank you. This is a good crowd. So, there has been a lot of good weather lately. I guess that Mother Nature finally let us have our way with our third spring of the season. I guess that's just Nebraska for you. It is honestly not for everybody. Hey, stick around. We've got a great show. Brian Streeter is here, everybody. Stick around. We'll be right back. Hello. I am Brian Streeter. And in 2044, I want to earn your vote to become the next president of the United States. I hope that I can earn your vote. And for more information, go to my website, www.thisisnotarealwebsite.com. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My next guest is a freshman at Malcolm High School and wants to be the next president of the United States. Here to talk about weather fronts is our very own Brian Streeter! Thanks for coming on the show. Thanks for having me. Now, Brian, I know that you are here to talk about a very specific thing, so go ahead. Thank you, Brian. So I'm here to talk about weather fronts. Now, with weather fronts, there's a lot of stuff that you hear about it on the news that can kind of sound confusing. So this is kind of just a quick way to, clear it up. So with the weather front, you've got a warm front, and you got like a warm air, not a warm front, excuse me. You've got warm air, and then you've got cold air. So now these fronts could push together, and then when they go, the hot one, which is my left hand, goes on top of the cold one. That's just how the front works because that's hot air rises. Now maybe it's not as hot as you think it is, so it may not be as hot as it may sound. So if there's like a hotter one, it's normally more humid air, more moist air, more water in the air. And that it'll still go on top because it's warmer than the cold air. And with cold air, it's very cold. There's not a lot of moisture. It's very dry. And when those go on top of each other, that can be the perfect situation for any storm to occur. Mostly in Nebraska, here, it's tornadoes. But yeah, that's with weather fronts. Wow, thank you, Brian. That was incredibly educational. That was a spectacular report. I'd give that an A+. Oh, you're too kind. Well, thank you again, Brian, for coming on the show. It was a delight to have you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Brian Streeter. That was our show. Everybody have a good night, have a great weekend, and stay safe.